As we begin the Torah once more with Parshas Bereishis, I'd like to share a couple of practical insights and lessons that we can learn from the first day of creation. The Torah describes how the world was extremely desolate and that darkness was on the face of the depths. And the first thing that God created was light. Vayomer Elokim yehi or vayior, God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. The pasuk then goes on to tell us Vayavdel Elokim bein ha'or uvein ha'choshech, that God separated and delineated between light and darkness. And finally concludes, Vayar Elokim es ha'or ki tov, that God saw the light and it was good. So what are the lessons that we learn from this? Number one, when we come to a situation, when we face a world or a reality or times in our lives that look dark and desolate and empty, the first thing we need to do is to make light, to illuminate our environments, to illuminate ourselves and those around us with the light of positivity, of goodness, and of holiness. Lesson number two is that we need to discern and delineate clearly between light and dark. Light and dark are metaphors for good and evil. Because for a world to be a thriving, healthy place, we need to be able to recognize good, and we need to be able to call out evil and negativity. And in fact, this is the blessing we make at the very beginning of the day, where we thank Hashem, who bestows upon the Sechvi bina lahavchin ben yom uvein laila. He grants the rooster the ability to determine between day and night. Sechvi is also a term which can be used to describe a man, that we have been endowed with that quality to be able to recognize and celebrate good, but we also need to be able to call out, identify, and condemn evil, something which is so necessary in our world today. And the third lesson is from the concluding verse, which says, Vayar Elokim es ha'or ki tov. The great tzaddik Rabbi Levi Yitzchak of Berditchev offers a fascinating explanation of this verse. Whereas usually we explain ki tov, that it was good, is referring to the light, but it could also be read as referring to God. Vayar Elokim es ha'or ki tov, that God saw the light because He was good. Meaning that there are times where things are confused, where we see darkness and light, where we see good and bad. That could be in how we look at the events happening in the world today. It could also be when we look at another person who has great qualities but also has flaws. Or any situation that we go through in life where there is darkness but also a light silver lining. And if we are to emulate our Creator, who is good, then we focus on the positivity. Vayar Elokim es ha'or ki tov, we look to find the light in every situation. We look to find the light and goodness in every single person. And with that, may we be merit to have that light that was created on the first day and hidden away for the future times of Mashiach revealed to us and all of humanity. B'mei Rav Yameinu.